Hello and welcome back to Suspended Fanimation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and this is Future Man, Season 3, Episode 5, Haven is for Real. Welcome, everybody. Let me take care of some business first, and we'll get to it. If you like what you see, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, at the very end of this video, you're going to see a video pop up here. Basically, what YouTube does, takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching and tries to match it as best as possible. One of the videos in my vast video library and pops it up there just for you. Up here is going to be Star Wars, The Clone Wars. The season and series finale is what's going to be up there. If you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, you get the bell down below. It's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at my schedule up there. My weekly schedule for my live stream is up there. Also, all the links to my social media. So that's Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. No tier set up as of yet on the Patreon. And I also mirror that schedule over on my Facebook page. And speaking of Facebook page, there's that Facebook group page, which you guys can post stuff on and chat amongst yourselves. Excuse me, I just had a little fly buzz by me there. Hi, Viking bitch. How's it going? So, spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the episode. If you have not seen the episode, go and watch it. Come on back. This will be a video. And you can comment down below in the comments section. Thank you, Viking bitch, for the paddle. So hopefully the sound holds out on this one, doesn't crackle like it did on Monday. I don't know why. YouTube's been doing some really funky shit. It was nothing on my end on this time, on this one, because I was able to record it fairly easily with all the same equipment that I have. So hopefully this holds out here. This was actually, a setup episode, of course, at this point. We had of course, where we left off in the last episode was fucking Bin Laden had sent them over to 1999 Iowa State University, and they're actually there on New Year's Eve, 1999, a couple of about 25 minutes before midnight. And of course, this is right before Y2K. So Josh realizes it's right before Y2K, and that something's afoot. And they think they see some time rogues at one point, and they go to a nerd party, and we find out that Wolf doesn't like nerds. Josh really wants to just get his mind wiped, get back to his house, and now he just really wants to get his mind wiped, is what he really wants. And at first, Tiger and Wolf are trying to play nice to him, to try and get him to change his mind. He's like, nope, not change my mind. They're like, well, fuck you then. Which I thought was actually pretty damn funny. And Wolf just keeps name dropping at the drop of a hat. And they're talking about, ditching Josh and basically getting back to, because Susan has given them the option. If they find Haven and let him destroy it, of course, that he will wipe the records clean and send them to any timeline that they want. And so, of course, Tiger wants to go back to the sewers where she can just fight endlessly. Josh wants to go back home, of course, where none of this shit happened. And Wolf wants to go back to Cabo 1989, Don Johnson's 40th birthday blowout, where, as he puts it, 36 hours of linen shirts, clams on the half shell, and enough cocaine to kill Buddy Hackett. Which, if you don't know who Buddy Hackett is, it's fucking funny. And that line made me fucking laugh. And he also came up with a state of mind, Cabo Wabo is what he calls this. And of course, Sammy Hagar came in late, stole Wolf's favorite Joe Camel beach towel and the idea for Cabo Wabo, and turned it into the shit show that it is today, that we know it all and hate it for. Yeah, fuck you, Sammy Hagar. That's all I'm going to say. You've ruined a lot of things, including rock and roll. So yeah, and basically, Wolf is saying Cabo Wabo is a state of mind of a weekend that you never want to end, is what he says, and he wants to get back to that. And Tiger is having none of it. So of course, there's a hacker who has stolen a government computer, and his name is Big Time, or he calls himself Big Time. And he is drawing a shitload of power, and they're running up to his room to try and stop him. And of course, his George Foreman grill is dripping grease down onto the plug. And just as they bust into the room, there's a gigantic time vortex that hits them and takes them to Haven. And Haven is a place where time stands still. And J1 had taken, or Nutface as we know him, had taken a whole bunch of famous people, Abraham Lincoln, um, Martin Luther King Jr., James Dean, Jesus Christ, Marilyn Monroe, all this stuff, and brought them to Haven. And so they see Josh. Abraham Lincoln finds Josh and Wolf because they split up with Tiger, and he takes them back there. And of course, everyone's fawning over Josh because he saved them. And Tiger, Josh is freaked out by this. He does not want the adoration, all that kind of stuff. And Wolf wants him to write it. And because he's always into this whole celebrity, glomming onto celebrities and basking in that same kind of, I don't know, partiness, adulation, all that kind of stuff. And he just wants Josh to write it. And Josh is like, no, this isn't me. And as Wolf is trying to work the party, and he's finding out that he is not the cool person in this. Josh is actually the cool person. In the meantime, Tiger is off beating the shit out of Gandhi, looking for tactical plans, and Gandhi sends her up to a hill to meet a goat. And Tiger starts getting some philosophical advice from a goat on her life, which is damn funny. And yeah, Wolf is getting jealous of Josh. Josh at one point is talking with Marilyn Monroe, and they're hitting it off. And Wolf pulls Josh away from her, of course. And Josh calls him out on it and says that Wolf is jealous of him. And Wolf, of course, tries to deny it. And of course, he name drops, which Josh calls him on. And Tiger comes back, and all Wolf wants to do is he wants to leave. He says, we need to, fuck this place, get it over with, destroy it, and let's leave. And Tiger comes back and goes, nope, we need to stay for a couple more days. And he goes, days? What are you talking about? This clock just keeps ticking the same second over and over. So yeah, there's this weird, melted clock. The TTD device is gone at this point. So their only way out is the cubes that Susan gave them. So that's where they're at. Oh, and also, Wolf had found this library with all these journals that people had written. And one of them, Buddy Holly's, just said, I should have gotten on the plane. 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 And so we're getting some idea that something is wrong with Haven. And Wolf even says at the very end there that there's something really wrong about this place and we should leave. And no one listens to him, of course. And that's how we leave off the episode. I love the episode title, Haven is for real. Of course, Heaven is for real. It's a song, an 80s song, which is hilarious. And also the nerds. We find out that, Wolf really hates nerds for some reason. And, they're throwing a New Year's Eve party, which of course is all dudes. And he drains their keg to teach them a lesson. And Josh's like, what is that lesson? He goes, I hate nerds. So yeah, that's the reason why. So yes, we do have a little bit of Revenge of the Nerds in there too. The other line that made me really fucking laugh in this was when they go through the time vortex and Josh comes back and says, did Jesus just wave at me? Which I thought was hilarious. Yeah, it wasn't as good as some of the other episodes, but this one has, it's a good setup. Oh, and the other thing too, Wolf ends up seeing Big Time, which is the kid in the red hoodie, the hacker, playing tetherball by himself, and he's got multiple arms as he's hitting the tetherball. And Wolf is just going, yeah, that's fucking weird. Yeah, it's a very weird thing. Yes, I know. I've seen all the episodes so far, Movie Fanobi, but I'm trying not to ruin it for other people. Any future man is better than none. Exactly. I mean, you can't capture lightning in a bottle. That first season was so perfect, so magical that I don't know if they could have topped themselves on that first season. That first season was just perfect on that one. And yeah, I don't know how they could have even topped themselves if they tried. So I know, Movie Fanobi, but I'm trying to keep things, if people are just going episode by episode, I want to leave a little suspense for them. That's why I'm taking notes on these episodes so I don't screw it up for people and run over and mention something that I shouldn't, because that's not cool for me to do. And also, this series deserves better than that too, just to have people, going through. I know not a lot of people are watching these reviews. That's fine. This is my vanity project, if you will. Although I'm not saying that you are me and I am you. That's just a different show altogether. And the less talked about that ending, the better. Yeah. Cordell Fenwell says, if only a Wolf spinoff could see the light of day. Yeah, a Corey Wolfhart. I could see that. Derek Wilson is pretty damn funny. And he's also in Birds of Prey, or The Emancipation of the Unbearable Lightness of Being of Harley Quinn, or whatever it's called, the really long, basically the Harley Quinn movie that just came out that crashed and burned in the theaters. Derek Wilson is actually in that, which I thought was funny. He plays Rosie Perez's partner at one point. Yeah. He plays a cop. Yeah. Make it a crossover with Happy. Oh, Jesus, no. I don't know if I could actually handle that. Time traveling Happy. No. It's wacky enough on its own. So what else do I have going on this week? Tomorrow is going to be Is It Worth My Time? Picard. That's right. Is It Worth My Time? Picard. Thursday, I'm off. Friday is going to be Harley Quinn, the animated Harley Quinn, not the movie Harley Quinn, the animated Harley Quinn that's on DC Universe. Saturday is Saturday Morning Blast Off, where I take the genre news of the week and any of the genre stuff you guys want to talk about in the end, talk about it with you. Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing as of yet, to tell you the truth. So I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do on Sunday with that, if anything. Monday, of course, is going to be the contest results for Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Hint, hint. So far, it's between three people. It's got Moo Finobi in there, Apple Crow, and who else? There's one other person there. Jody, yeah, is on there. So those three people are in the running. All you have to do is comment on that video over there, and you can get it too. And for those of you who are wondering what those prizes are, again, the light side prize is some BB-8 Star Wars socks. That's the light side. And the dark side, of course, is Kylo Ren Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. There you go. I don't know what you're talking about there, Moo Finobi. Yeah. So, with that said, I should probably let you guys go for the night. If you are, like, share, and subscribe before you take off. And if you are still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up here at the very end. And if you like that, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, you can hit the bell. It's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com for the schedule that's up there, and also all the links to my social media. There you go. I told you, Moo Finobi. Oh, pick yard. Okay, got it. I didn't know what that was all about. See, that was a joke that only you got on that one. So, sorry. With that joke hanging in the air, much like the biomass smell down in San Diego by Scripps Pier that smells like flatulence, I'm going to let you guys go. And thanks, everybody who joined me today in the chat. Thank you if you made it this far in the video. And I will see you tomorrow for Is It Worth My Time, Picard. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may have a George Foreman grill just kind of drip on your extension cord plug, and you really don't want to do that, because then it creates a time vortex, and it takes you to Haven, and time stands still, and it gets freaky from there. Thanks, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night and stay safe. Thanks, everyone.